All right, let's talk about 12D shield. So, first, what is 12D? Well, 12D is the 12th dimension. I believe, and you do not have to believe this. I do not expect you to believe all the things that I believe, but I am sharing my tools with you, and some of these tools are based on certain concepts of how our universe is constructed and what shape it takes and how we operate in it. So I will be actually attaching to this in this week's documents. I will be also attaching a breakdown of the dimensions, the way that I understand them or believe them to be. Again, in order to do this exercise, you do not have to believe it. You don't have to believe in the way that I believe the universe is constructed. It will be helpful no matter what. So 12 dimension. So in my operational understanding of the universe, anything that is like disconnected from God's source can only make it up to the 11th dimension. So either that or it has to just go back to source. Because the 12th dimension is sort of like what we might think of as like a God consciousness. And in the belief system I follow, we call it the Christ avatar level or the Christ consciousness level. And, this isn't really like Jesus Christ. But if you think about the kind of things that Jesus Christ is known for, like unconditional love and acceptance and just really lovely things. Yes, that is Christ consciousness. An awareness that we are all one, that, everything that we do to another person, we are literally doing to ourselves because we are all connected. And we are all literally not just connected, but we are literally all of the same God creator being. Anyways, the 12th dimension. So the 12th dimension is every dimension corresponds with a chakra on the human body, and every dimension has a corresponding color as well. 12th dimensional color is platinum. And so when we make the 12 dimensional shield, the 12D shield, we are bringing that platinum light into our energy field, and we are surrounding ourselves with it and putting it in our whole being so that those darker energies and entities can't really access us. Now, I do not really think of it as a shield so much as because I've learned that the more we build walls, the more the things that we are trying to build walls against will come after us. I know that sounds backwards, but it's real because the more power and energy we put into worrying about something, the more it's going to be attracted to that, or the more we're just feeding it. And so when I'm calling it a shield because that's what the various peoples who have put it out there originally in the world, which there are a bunch of different people kind of all at the same time who put it out in the world because they, claim they've got it from other beings. And so um I don't call it I call it a shield, but I don't think of it as a shield. I think of it as a conscious creation of like almost like a boundary that helps us when we have the 12D shield up. It helps us really plug into our energy field and to learn to distinguish between what is ours and what is outside of us, and what is coming at us with love and what is coming at us with some kind of desire to harm us or, feed off of us. And so I find it to be really, really, really super helpful. It's also possible that it does act as a shield, an actual shield that blocks things out, but I just don't know if that's the most helpful way of thinking about it. Because in reality, even all the darkness, the things that we think of as bad, the demons and other evil beings and things that are very, very, very awful and horrible and disconnected from God source. And so they have to feed off of others to get their energy, these various different kinds of energetic parasites and vampires and these beings of darkness. Ultimately, they are God also. Even if they are currently disconnected from the energy source, they're still made up of God. And so even though they are very unpleasant and for the most part, we were like, let's get those guys out of here. Yeah, they're still parts of God. And so I am gonna, in a different video, go through the 12D process with you, and you can revisit it as much as you want. I suggest doing the 12D shield every day or every other day or as much as you remember to do it. Do the 12D shield every day for a couple months. That will really get you like dialed in to your energy field. It will get you acting in the world as a multidimensional being, which you are a multidimensional being. So it'll get you consciously acting and engaging with the multidimensional reality. Yeah, and it's just a really helpful process. I have done the 12D shield enough times where I've entrained it into my field. And so that I feel like that's really the goal for everyone. If you are interested in this technique and it feels right and good to you, is to do it enough times where you can just go boop and like, like I got the whole thing now. It's here. I've got it. So, yeah. All right. Onwards and upwards, my friend. Build your 12D shield.